everyone, welcome back. In this episode, I'm taking you on a relaxed city walk through Bucharest, Romania, my 82nd country. Let's dive in. So guys, we have arrived at the old town of Bucharest, Romania. This is a municipal building. It is so beautiful, right guys? These arches, like these columns on this building, it is something else. Wow, I love it. Okay, so this is the map of the old town here at Bucharest. It's beautiful for sure. I decided to come to Romania all because, well, first of all, there are only 5 countries in Europe that I didn't visit yet, and Romania is one of the very last one that is still very safe to go right now. It's been on my list for like forever because one of my really good friends, his name is Jack. He's been to I think 120 countries, and he have told me that Romania is his favorite country out of all. He have told me that quite a few times. So that's why I finally decided to come here. At the intersection here, this is a very pretty street. Wow, so pretty, all of this. Finally arrived at the famous bookstore. Let's see how it compares to the one in Porto, Portugal. Wow. It is indeed very beautiful. Well, the big difference between this one and the one in Porto, Portugal, which is another extremely beautiful bookstore, one of the most beautiful in the world. Actually, that's where they get the idea of the library from in the Harry Potter movies, because that's where J.K. Rowling was getting the idea while she was in the bookstore or something. Oh, I think here I can actually get something for my niece. She loves to read. Okay, this is that kind of a place, because these look like all of her things in her room. So what do you guys think? Is this one of the most beautiful bookstore, huh? I like that there's so much like glasses on the roof, so it reflects all the sunlight into the building. I know it looks very quiet. That's because it's early in the morning. Bucharest is actually a city that's full of nightlife. So actually, to be honest, I was already here last week. I came for one night because I had some flight delay, and I was actually staying in the old town. I didn't arrive until like 12:30 in the morning, and I have to check out at 4 a.m. But even when I was checking in and checking out, I was staying in Old Town. There were so much people, so it was like really happening, you know what I mean? So it is a city full of nightlife. I saw so many people clubbing, drinking, and stuff like that. Wow, this monument is very special, guys. So far in Bucharest, this is the most beautiful architecture I've seen until now. It's special and beautiful. I like these mosaics and the color and the columns. Wow, that is very beautiful. And look, I'm so beautiful. Okay, now this is history. Beautiful. You guys know I like arches. This courtyard is beautiful too. My God, this is gorgeous. All right, so I just made a reservation at this very famous restaurant in about an hour. So when we get inside, you will see why. It is one of the oldest restaurants in all of Romania. I'm looking forward to it. Something traditional, local. I mean, you know what I mean, touristy yet local. And now we come across another beautiful building. It looks like a bank or a government building. So let's see what it is. Yes, so I was right. It is a bank. I'm going to show you now. It's called the CEC Palace, the Palace of the Savings Bank. And then here we have the Natural History Museum of Romania. But for some reason it's closed today, so I cannot go in. Actually, the Bucharest Old Town is one of the newest old town in the world, meaning most of these buildings are only from the late 1800s to the early 1900s. That is very new, right? It does remind me of Caru in Poland, kind of, in a little bit. In some way, I have no idea why. And yeah, it's quite small. You can definitely finish, if you're not looking at every single building, in an hour and a half, an hour. If you want the vibe, you come at night, not daytime, like me. This is what Bucharest was like in 1847 to 1854. Alright, so we arrived at Caru, one of the most famous restaurants here in all of Bucharest. Wow, it is beautiful. Now look at that. Oh, and look at the staircase. This is the menu. It's like a booklet, like a magazine. Yeah, I will show you the interior in a sec. I already ordered the Romanian white wine. We're here in Romania, right? And the famous bread soup. Bean soup, I should say. I will try that in a sec, but I want to show you what I'm looking at first. Look at these stained glass. Wow. Alright, so let's try the bean soup that they're very famous of. There's onions on the side. She said that I should dip the onion inside the soup. And let me try the wine first. It's pretty good, actually. I do know this one is from Moldova. And Moldova is remember I said earlier that there are only 5 countries that didn't go yet in Europe, or 6. Some countries, I don't know how they count. So anyway, Moldova being one of them. And I know they're very, very famous for wine, actually. I'm quite surprised. Actually, this bean soup is really, really good. I have to say, this is good. Oh, no wonder she told me to get it. Full of flavor, so hearty. It's got pork in there too. I'm actually not that hungry, so I ordered the pavlova for dessert. I cannot have entree. I'm just too full. But I would not technically say I'm a dessert lover in general, except for Milflay and Napoleon. But this was too good to resist because they told me it's really, really good here, so I'm gonna try it. It's light, and it's not like very sweet. It's good. I'm now walking to the Parliament building, the House of Parliament here, which is the second biggest administrative building in the whole entire world. It also weighs tons, like literally. It's also one of the heaviest buildings in the world. I think from the video, you cannot tell how big it is. Like in person, it is so gigantic. Alright, so this is the entrance of the hotel that I'm staying. As always, if there's a JW Marriott, I always stay here. But aside from this is a little bit different because this one also have a Louis Vuitton, a Valentino, Dolce & Gabbana, and it's also a casino. So let me just show you the entrance. And this is also where the Rotary Club is of the Bucharest. This is the entrance. Of course, there's Rolex. This is the executive suite here. It is actually my first time. Let me show you the view. Wow, it's very, very beautiful. If you can see the glare, here's my bed with the same view. This is pretty relaxed looking. And here's the bathroom. It is definitely on the older side, but that's why it's so spacious. Country number 82, guys. So this is the lounge at JW Marriott. Like I always said, sometimes I just like the hotel because of the lounge. When I want something quick like now, this is exactly why I appreciate it. Oh, catfish. And then we have spring rolls. And then we have chicken wings. Perfect. That's my favorite. And then, of course, we will have like wine and sparkling typical or sparkling rosé. Okay, I cannot say no now. Wow, look at the sunset, guys. I cannot believe in Romania I'm looking at this beautiful sunset as well. It's crazy beautiful.
Thank you for joining me on this stroll through Bucharest, Romania. This was a short episode, but I wanted to share a bit of my journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned because next week I will be taking you to Paris for the Olympic excitement. See you guys next week!